Hello, guys. My name is Jay Rhymes. If you don't know me, now you know. Uh, Haters are gonna hate, whether you like it or not. Don't let them change you into being something you're not, because honestly, you are beautiful the way you are. If you don't know me, my name is Jay Rhymes. We serve the Most High on this channel. Just like you are you, I am me, and just like I am me, you are you. So like I was saying, uh, haters are gonna hate. I realize how much hate I've gotten over the course of years just because I'm trans and just because I'm black. And then also I'm adopted and I tell the truth a lot. Like I'm a truth teller. I realize that about myself now. And so through all those things, I'm gonna get ridiculed. And I'm not trying to boast, but God always said, if you are a child of God, right? The hate that He endured, you're going to get because you're a child of mine. And I realized that, like I read it in the Bible or whatever, and it's true. Like when you serve the Most High, and you're trying to find yourself, and you're going in the right direction, and you're finding yourself, and you're loving on yourself, and you're doing everything you need to do to really be the most authentic version of who you are. You get backlash. And I always said haters are gonna hate, but it's because you're doing the right things. I feel like if you don't have haters and you're not bothering anybody, then you're not going in the right direction. And so it's crucial to understand that we are cosmic beings. You know what I mean? We are spiritual beings in a human experience. And through that, we all have color. Whether you show it or not is on you. But we all have color. We all have a different individual color. And I feel like, the people that watch these things, we've been taught to conform and be like everybody else, but that's not the way that I feel you need to go. I don't feel like you need to be anything else but yourself, and really sit down with yourself and find the root of why you feel like you need to conform. I know that the world is so black right now, and everything's trying to consume you. You feel like everything's so hard. You feel like nobody really understands you. You can't find your group of people. You can't find where you fit in. And I'm telling you that that's for a reason. God is not going to have you around anybody that you shouldn't be around. And when you feel like you're around other people, do you even feel satisfied? I was around, a couple of people back in the day where I sat down every time, and I just felt so drained after, hanging out with them. And I realized like those weren't the people I needed to be around, because if I was around the right people, I wouldn't feel drained. I would feel, alive. I would feel motivated. I would feel transformed in a way of, positive energy, and I didn't feel that. And having haters your whole life, can be draining. It's a very uncomfortable thing when you sit down with yourself and you realize that you're not like everybody else. And for the longest time, I wanted to be like everybody else because I felt like I was missing out on something. My friend said something about how FOMO, fear of missing out, people tend to have the fear of missing out. And the reason why is because we feel like there other people are doing better than us, and we also feel like if we miss out, we're missing out on something that is, an opportunity, or grandiose. And the thing about it is it's most people are not even doing the right thing. Most people are not even going in the direction you want to go in. So are you really missing out on things? You think about these things, and you put them into your mind. You are so beautiful, and I don't care if you're a boy or a girl or a man or woman. I don't care. The soul is beautiful, and I believe that everybody is beautiful in their own way. We just don't show it. We don't implement it enough. And that's why love is so important. Loving yourself, because when you love yourself, you get to be your authentic self, and the colors get to show. Your color gets to show, because we're not just spiritual beings living in a human experience. We're also cosmic energy. We're immaculate. We're so powerful in that way. But a lot of people don't even know that they are color, and then they get consumed by the darkness because they forget who they are. And I'm telling you, don't forget who you are. I know that it's hard. I know that things are changing. I know that we're adapting to things that we're not used to. Our brain is scrambled and all these things, but at the end of the day, you are beautiful in your own way, and keep being yourself. Don't let anybody stop you from being who you are, regardless of if it's your mother hating, your sister hating, your brother, everybody in your life hating. Don't let that consume you. And I realized that at a young age, and that's why I am sitting here talking to you today without anybody on my side except for God, because I realized that I didn't want to get consumed by other people's insecurities and projections and stuff of me, because I'm so much more than that. And if you can't see that, then you were never meant to be in my life. Um, is it hard? Yes, it is hard, because you're taking out everything that doesn't serve you. And you sometimes we say, "Oh, family, deserves a second chance. Family deserves." But when you give your family, thousands and thousands of chances, most likely you do, it becomes draining. And you have to realize when enough is enough for you, when enough is enough for your soul. I don't care about what other people think about me, whether it's my family, friends, sisters, siblings, or anything. I don't care about what they think of me, because I know who I am. And when you know who you are, you can sit with yourself and know that you're beautiful with or without people. And sometimes people will try to conform you into being something you're not. And sometimes that is not the way of life. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. That's not how you're supposed to be thinking. That's not how you're supposed to be going about things, because God wants you to just be yourself, and other people want you to be something you're not. People want you to stray away from yourself. And I think that's the saddest part. So if you don't have haters, then you're not popping. I'm just saying that right now. Um, and it sucks, because you don't want anybody to hate you. And in this world, we want to be loved. We want to feel cherished. We want to feel like people care about us. And so it's sad when people hate, because I don't really hate people. I think hate is a very strong word, but there's people out here that really do dislike you, and do want to see you stay at a level where you're not meant to be. You are meant to be at the level you want to be at, and if that's at a high vibrational level, you deserve to be there. You don't deserve to sit down with people who don't really want to better themselves. Just being honest, you're stopping yourself, you're stopping your growth, you're stopping the beauty that you have within you. And then you're gonna realize, like, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. How many times does older folks talk about how they wish they just did what they wanted to do in life before it was too late, and now it's too late, and they're just like, I wish I didn't listen to people. And so I'm telling you, don't listen to people. God says, don't serve no man. Do what you feel like you need to do, and most of the times it's gonna be without the people that you expected in your life. But new people will come in your life if you focus on yourself, and you start being who you actually are, and your authentic self, and working on your self-esteem, your confidence, not being cocky, but being confident enough to stand on your own 2 feet and know that you're beautiful regardless of what anybody else says. So peace, love, and unity. If you like this message, please let me know. Um, like I said, we only serve the Most High on this channel, and I'm blessed to be telling you this, because every day is a gift. You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm so grateful every day. I'm learning how to be grateful, and I think this is one of the most strongest things that you could possibly learn, is how to be grateful, how to forgive, and how to love yourself. Um, those are the three most important things to learn in life. And once you can really feel the feeling, and it's an extreme feeling, um, gratitude and appreciation and love and support. It's very extreme. But when you feel those things, hold on to it tightly. Never let it go, because that the closer you are to that, the closer you are to the 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 positive side of yourself and life and the universe. So peace, love, and unity, guys.